So I've been fixing this the whole time and my mic wasn't on. And I've been talking. I was just saying that I know it's been a little while, but I've been working and I had been playing a different game and then I forgot to set it to Genshin Impact and then I had to fix it because it wasn't the right size. And um I might not be very long because my throat is really sore, but I'm going to try and finish this quest today. It's been long, which is why I've kind of been dragging my feet on starting the next part, but I'm going to try and finish it today. What was the other thing I was saying? Oh, I didn't say this yet, but I'll say it again. I said this last stream, but I keep an eye on the chat using the mobile app, and I've been finding that um, sometimes it doesn't show all of the chat. So if I don't say anything to you, it's because it hasn't shown up on the app because I don't like having to switch between the game and Streamlabs all the time. I do check it sometimes, but it just might not be instantaneous. So, okay, let's go and see what we're up to now. Phew, we're finally here. But is the alcohol still clouding my mind, or has the sand distorted my vision? Is this really the place we're looking for? I can see Kaj Nisut, but it feels like I also don't. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. You clearly don't hold your alcohol, so why are you so fond of drinking? Beep beep. I'd hoped it would prove my fountain of wisdom, but it makes my world spin instead. Ugh, you're right. I really should slow down a little. But I'll be fine. Noctigal gave me some invigorating drinks before we left, so I'm as clear headed as could be. Feels like we're missing a little something here. Just a little might be an understatement. Kajnasut is where it should be, but it seems to be refusing to show itself to us. And what's that supposed to mean? Shh, look over there. It's the Aramites! They got here before us! Huh? What should we do? Avoid them? No, let's go have a little chat with them. But we didn't get along the last time, and we even fought each other. Can we even talk to them now? Ah, Tirza, do you think we're going over there to invite them for tea? We're going to communicate in our own way, of course, and if all else fails, we'll talk with our fists. It is what my father and I are best at. All right, let's go. Over here? I'm so lazy. I wish they had just put me over there. Hey, how y'all doing? Who are you? Ha, the researcher and trader? Good, give us the stuff some mail mentioned. Give you what? We don't owe you anything. Humph, acting dumb won't save you. Take this. Whoa, well, looks like negotiations have broken down. Yeah, we kind of expected that. They didn't really need to say anything. Excuse me. I took the survey and it mentioned this part of the quest specifically, so I'm kind of worried about what's coming next. Ooh, jeez. Need to pay attention. Oh, no, there's more. Who's this lady? Have we met her before? I can't even remember. Excuse me. Oh, right. She's like the other one, but a female. Like the one who summons a creature. Yeah. But hers is different. Oops. Whoops. Pay attention. Goodbye. How strange. It feels like they didn't go all out. What did they mean when they mentioned Samael's orders? Is it about Ben Ben? Ben Ben did get taken away before. Beep beep. It is possible. Besides Tearzod, we must protect Ben Ben well too. They probably stayed for a while. Let's look around. There might still be some clues. Let me feed you first because I was reckless. That way you won't be full the next time I try to give you anything. Okay, clues. That's not quite right. Let's have a look around. Well, why was it glowing then? Oh, over here. I was like, where am I supposed to go? This Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Oh, it's written in a code. Okay, so I probably... Let's take a look at it. Can I take a look at it? It might just be a bunch of symbols, though. No, that's not it. Oh, I can't read it. A short letter that was written in code. You do not know who wrote it or why, but it has ended up here all the same. Okay. Report back to Jabrail on the discovered clues. Only two? Is there a page here? I should make this up while I'm... Oh, Samael's missive. The merchant has given us the location of the trader. There is more than one key, so you don't have to obtain it by force. In case someone questions you, find a way to leave immediately and don't ever mention or quarrel with the woman. If this works out, we'll be able to deal with her. Huh. Jabrea, we found this, though we're not sure if it's a useful clue. Oh, hello, how are you? When I was still with the Thutmose, we used to leave messages for each other in code just like this. Oh, so you can read it, Jabrail? Samael should be aware that he can. Huh? Then is all of this a trap that Samael set for us? I knew your past would come back to bite us. Come on, Ben Ben. Why don't we just return to Sumeru City now? It is quite regrettable that my paper won't have its final two chapters, but I can always return again if I'm still alive. Beep. Next time, I should get help that has a clean background. We can use this against them. What do you mean? We're the latecomers here. They've been here for quite some time, and they've made some discoveries, of course. They just lack something crucial, so they can't advance. And we just happen to have what they need. One or two. Yes, and the stone slate. Instead of taking them from us, they have a better way to get what they want. Oh, so they'd like to sit back and claim the fruits of our work? Yes, they'd prefer it if we solved everything for them. Oh, I get it. They're the people in joint research projects that contribute nothing but take all the credit when it's time to present your findings. But they won't be able to get what they want if we get stuck here too. So we can use this against them. We can't avoid a fight once everything has been uncovered, but Jet, Traveler, neither of you will run from a fight, right? Of course, I've decided to punch that guy in the face when we meet again. The Eremites are nothing. I will never cower. Yeah, we fought worse. Sorry to interrupt, but there must be a safer method, right? Just think about it. The ruins have been here for years, so just a few months or even a few years won't change anything. We could come back later. Using the plan against them is a bad idea. All four of you do seem so full of confidence, but that's because you're skilled fighters. But there are just too many of them. Paimon can fly away and hide if things go south, but what about me? For safety's sake, we should return to Sumeru City and draw up a plan. No, even Aru Village would be fine. Those Thutmose folks may believe in King Deshret, but that doesn't mean they won't touch the ruins. If he can't do it through ordinary means, Samael will use other means. If they solve King Deshret's puzzle before us, these ruins probably won't be the same when you return, Tirzad. What? But they're all relics! They may be precious relics to your researchers from the academia, but they clearly aren't to the Thutmose. It's just all a process, a phase. They only care about the final objective. Results are what matters to them. Tirzad, do you still not get it? We have no other choice now. Oh, it saddens me to think that I won't get to celebrate my success because I'll have to face the fangs of that venomous snake who leap out of the shadows. He may be in the shadows, but we're prepared for him. I won't let him touch you. According to this coded letter, Alamar's throne only shows itself to the worthy who have passed the three trials. The three trials, maybe that refers to the buildings all around us? You know, there are so many huge statues here, Paimon's worried that they'll just come to life. Maybe the trial is to defeat them. I only hope you're wrong. Me too. Okay, let's see. Why does it want me to go back here, though? Is that like for when I've finished? Let's see first. Nothing? Or is it just showing me that this is here when I'm done? I think that's what it's doing. Alright, well, let's pick one, I guess. This way. Can I catch that? There we go. I don't really want to fight you. Please leave me alone. I've got other things to do. There we go. This one's got a different front on it. What did I do? Well, obviously we're going to have to go through there at some point. Oops. I forgot to hit the space bar. Whoopsie. I can hear you. Oh, is it from above? Where's this coming from? Or are you invisible? Okay, so that's locked. What's over here? Does this mean anything or is it just scenery? Oh, I probably have to beat you before I can do anything, huh? Let's try. Oop, I need to feed you. I forgot. I'm not taking good care of him today, am I? Okay, there we go. Oh, another one. Well, why couldn't you just both show up at the same time so I could do both of you at once? That would have made things better. Okay, we're open. Okay, next level. That's not so bad. Okay, remember to... There we go. Remember not to hit the ground this time. And the next one. I know I'm probably going to regret saying this, but it's kind of boring. I wish it was an actual puzzle. Oh, look, now two at the same time. What a surprise. Oops. Yeah, run right into it. That'll do real good. Well, might as well go after you then. Let's see if I can hit any of them. There we go, I hit one. What's really annoying is that I don't even get any resources for defeating them because they're quest enemies. Okay, now what? Alright, we're all lit up. Oh, I was just gonna say, is there gonna be a wind current to take me back? There's nothing else in here. Whee! Whee! Okay. Oh, that just means I finished the trial. Okay. Are you guys holding anything over here or just existing? Just existing. Oh, I'm sorry. I know we just started. I will be right back. Like 2 minutes, maybe less. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. I just noticed the door to our upstairs was open. And I also had to use the bathroom real quick. I have to I realized I didn't really wasn't really I didn't really explain. The door to the upstairs has to stay closed because of the cat. Because we don't want him to go up there. What is this? That doesn't look good. Sorry. We don't want him to go up there because that's where the bedrooms are. And even though we have the cat, most of us are allergic. It's just like if I pet him, I have to wash my hands because if I touch my face, I'll get sneezy. I'm gonna fall. Um, but like upstairs are the bedrooms, and we don't want him in the bedrooms, and we don't want him going out the front door either. I just want stamina. So I had to make sure it was shut so he didn't go up there. And then I don't know if I'm gonna have enough stamina to climb. But I guess we'll find out. I should have just gone around, but I was lazy. That's what I get. And then I can't jump because that'll take too much stamina, so we just have to wait. How long until... Oh, that's a long time. I can't even just sit here. Well... I guess I'll just go back here. And I can go from there. Sorry, I seem to be having a lot of trouble today. My escape key fell off. I'm trying to get it to go back on. There we go. Okay. So you're not going to be open yet. You're probably the last thing to open, right? So let's go. We'll go all the way around this time to get over there. Oh, someone else is here. Alex, hello. Looks like my mobile app is working today. I can see when people talk to me. Okay. Let's see what we have to do in here, if it's the same or if it's going to be different. Okay. Open up. Oh, what? That's not fair. I didn't know that was going to be there. Oh, I hate this. Just let me through. Oh, jeez. Now I see why they asked if this was annoying. Because it is. Oh, there we go. Or not. No, let me bring you back first. That way if I need to revive anybody again, it won't, or the timer will already be running. Is there a way to be able to see this whole thing at once? Or do I just have to guess? Because I know there was that one part of like the Star Seed quest or whatever, where the little dudes would light up the path, but that's fine. We made it now. Okay. Oh. Was that it? Really? No. Is there anything in here? No, just the statue. Alright. Let me check the other side, though. I don't want to miss anything because I... Oh, but it's showing me a thing. It's not on top of him, is it? Yeah. Or will this take me to it? Now that I've unlocked it. Oh, it must be up there then. Can I climb this? Nope. That's not what I wanted. Get down. Thank you. Alright, well, I'll figure it out. Let's go for now. Well, there was two. Oh, it might be up there somewhere. It's fine. We'll do the quest for now, and then I can always come back and try and look for it. Okay. Now we only have one more. Is it down there? Yes. Down here. With the two big statues. I don't know if I want to do the hourglass puzzle yet. Oh, look, our friends are here. Just gonna... Oh, I like these. I'm just gonna glide by you. You just keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind me. Bye. I just heard a chest, but... Oh, you came too? Oh. Lucky me. Ooh. Little doodads. There's one. Oh, does this just bring up both of these? No? Hang on, let me just collect whatever's here. What do these do again? Oh. That. Oh, but there's a chest here. Okay, let's open that. No, leave me alone. Oh, it was right here this whole time. By the little Anubis looking dog. Oh, this is supposed to show me hidden things, right? Yeah, I know that's a wall, but... Maybe I have to get rid of him first. Oh, or I could take this over. No one says I can't. Oop, jeez. Oh, alright. That works for me. We'll use that. There's mushrooms here. No, I don't care. Leave me alone. Alright, and I guess I keep going. Alright. Now I probably need to get rid of you. Oh no, there's a little glowy thing there. I'll inspect it in a second. I don't think it's easy. I just... Trial and error. Some puzzles are harder than others. I also often complete things in ways not intended. Okay, why is this lit up? Oh, I don't have this yet. Then, I guess... but this Golden Slumber quest is just so long. Oh, there's the keystone, but is there anything else through here? Oh, that's for keystone too. But yeah, this Golden Slumber quest, you're not going to be able to do like all in one go. Unless you stay up for days. It's just so long and I don't have the attention span to complete it all at once. That's why I've been doing it in parts. There we go. Oop. And there we go. Well, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Okay. There's the other keystone. Open that. But that doesn't go to anything. Well, not this again. So I have to open the other door, right? This one? Oh, is it already open? Where do I put the... Oh, over here. Wrong door. Ow. Stop it. Oh, right here. Right in front of my face. There we go. Okay. So what does that allow me to do? I'm getting rid of you because you're being annoying. Where did my friend go? Oh, he's still in that corner. So you went invisible and then you didn't move? Are you just stuck in this corner? Come on, get out of the corner. It's hard for me to... Oh, it's stuck. Here then. There's a... Oh, did I get it or is it invisible again? It's invisible again. Stop, I can see it. I didn't even know where the thing was to make him not invisible. Okay. Collect those. Oh, up here. And I will take that, thank you. Excuse me. Alright, that's all 3. Find the way to Cache Nisut. Okay. I'm guessing then we'll come all the way back here and that thing will be open. It is. Alright. Let's go. Oh. Oh, there's like an invisibility barrier. That makes sense, doesn't it? Except not really. Now it's gotta reload the world. Oh, I couldn't even read what that said because my achievement was over it. Yes, the final puzzle does await. And hopefully that'll be it. Because this has been long. Alrighty. Open. In we get. Ooh. Yeah, we're obviously inside, but where's the throne? Why would you think that the throne would be facing the entrance? It isn't the receptionist's desk. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't say such, disrespectful things in a place like this. Anyway, King Deshret's throne should be in a more dignified place, or in simpler terms, a place that's higher up. The mechanisms here probably stopped working a long time ago. We've got to find a way to reactivate them. Oh, Paimon can't wait to see what the throne looks like. Everything linked to King Deshret is huge. So that throne is definitely very, very huge, right? Paimon wants to take a seat on it. Beep, beep. Something seems to be the matter with Ben Ben. It seems like it wants to go down? Huh? But Tirzad said the throne is definitely higher up. To go up, we must first go down. You cannot reach a peak without falling to your lowest, just like in life. Yes, exactly. Looks like you've learned quite a bit these past few days you spent with me, eh? This is supposed to take place over a few days? Okay. Yes, I'm trying to descend further. That's the annoying part with this, is that you try to descend, but the currents are keeping you up. Well, I can turn that on. Oh, here we go again with the rule of 3 trials. Paimon bets that this Deshret's guy's got some awesome stuff in here. King Deshret's wisdom is not... Oh, that's too fast. Oh, get off of there. Okay. Can I just... Yeah, I didn't think I could just go for it. Thank you. That's for me. Is that all there is down here, though? Or am I supposed to... Oh, I think there's a way through over there. Or is that where I came in? No, that's where I came in. Then maybe I didn't have... Unless that's all that's down here. Yep, on. Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on in here. Okay, I guess this is where I'm supposed to be. I need to solve something over here. Oh, just... Am I just fighting these guys? Again? Not like I've never done this before. Ow. I'm fortunate that I like to have an electro person on my team. Otherwise, this would be a pain to have to keep someone on my team that I don't usually. But I usually keep Miko on my team, so makes it a little easier. At least these ones are giving me stuff. Okay, give me your things. Give me these things. And then I can go back, right? Just gotta wait for it to turn back on. There we go. Up. Yep, we're open again. I'm not stuck anymore. So we did that. Activate all the mechanisms in the center of the hall. Okay, this looks like an elevator, but I don't know if I can do anything with it yet. Okay, you're active. Oh, there we go. Let's see what awaits us down here. Actually, I should feed. I must feed. What's in here? Just a... Oh, that's right. I got that green chest, didn't I? Got a cute little fireplace.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
Can I do anything down here yet, even?
The land of my birth.
Because I probably need one of those traveling things, right? Like, I can't just walk up to this and activate it. No, okay, so I can't do anything down here until I find my traveling buddy. So I gotta make the trip back up. Meow meow. Oh, it was right in front of here. Serves me right for not looking. That is absolutely something I would do. Now we gotta go down again. It's a good thing I like elevators. In real life, anyway. Alright, now I gotta find my way back over there. Is it just a zigzag? Kind of. There we go. Activated. Alright. I don't know what that does, but I guess we'll find out when we go back up.
just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
I don't see any leaves, but okay. Am I just supposed to do this for all of them? Okay. Where will you go? This way? And down? And over? Yes, yes, I see it. Let's get rid of it so it won't cause us any problems.
See? Fallen leaves.
I just don't know who we need to collect these pieces for. I guess we'll find out. Maybe for, what's her name who's coming up? Layla. Oh, jeez. Ah, there it goes. Alright, that one's done. And this way. And this way. Can I just lead you here? Do I have to get rid of him? Because I'm feeling lazy. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, there's that one. Now what? Because I led all of those. Oh, there's one here that needs to be activated. So where do I get you? Because I went through here, right? This is where all the weird wind currents are? Okay. Unless there's one down there and that's why there's all those currents. And I just didn't see. Oh, yep, it's this one. I left it behind. Okay, go, go, go. 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 Did it go or reset? Oh, it reset. This is an annoying puzzle. That's what this is. Okay. So does something happen if I get close to these? Nothing. If I step on it, will it start? No. Does it need to be on there before they all start going? Oh, it probably needs to be there before it goes off. Duh. You silly Billy. There it is. Okay. Now did I do it? Okay, so I can activate this one. But then how do I activate? But how did I... Oh, I just didn't turn this one on yet. There's two. Where's the other one? Where's three then? Oh, over there. I guess I just completed them all and then activated them all at once. Activated them all at once. Excuse me. Okay, activate the mechanism in the center of the hall. How? Do I have to go up? I feel dumb. Where am I? Oh, there's a glowy bit. Alright. We are activated. Yeah, we should be able to get to the upper level now. Who says you get to sit in the big chair, huh? Maybe I want to sit in the big chair. Okay, up, up, up. There we go. Okay. Now we can go up. Operate the prism of Kajnisid and try to reach the upper floor. Oh boy. Alright, what are you? There's so many mechanisms. The prism of Kajnisid is a control device within King Deshret's ruins that gives off enigmatic light. If you get close to a prism of Kajnisid, you can control all nearby objects that give off the same light as it. You can also change the color of the prism's mysterious glow. Okay. So if I switch the color, what happens? Oh. Okay. So basically I have to clear the way for everything, right? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, there we go. What are you trying to tell me? Start up. No. Start up. An elevator. Ooh. Alright, take me where I wish to go. Did something that shouldn't have been activated get activated? Huh? They all just stopped? Okay, that was weird. No, I just have to activate it from here. Yes, I'm continuing. It just takes a minute because the elevator has to start up. Okay. Ooh. But if stories have told me anything, it's probably a bad idea to approach the throne. Hee hee, this chair is huge. Paimon feels like just sitting on it is going to make Paimon super great. Sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you won't end well. I may disapprove of a tyrant like King Deshret, but your thoughts might be a little too audacious even so, Paimon. Anyway, nothing happened, huh? Is something lacking? Or perhaps we made a mistake in the procedure. Jabrail did mention that only the chosen may kneel before the throne. Maybe we really have to kneel before the throne? But I'm a researcher of the academia. I can't kneel before a tyrant's throne, and it's an empty throne, too. Don't worry, it won't be empty once Paimon sits there. You seriously? Jet, please help me with Paimon. Jet? Wait, where did Jet go? She was still with us just a moment ago, right? Samael. Jabrail, are you still refusing to admit that you are a Thutmose deep down? Self-deceiving makes no difference for people like us. You know it. Alamar's throne is right before us. Aren't you obsessed with it too? No mere grain of sand can reject the golden slumber. Alamar's promise is the paradise that all of us dream of. Did you think that betraying Thutmose would be enough to deny your nature? Ha! Knew you would be back. Little Jet, do you see it now? Once he laid eyes on Alamar's throne, your dear father forgot everything, even you. That was my mistake. It has nothing to do with him. You're just as stubborn as your father, but your talkativeness. I guess you must have gotten that from Mufera, huh? Samael, we've solved everything for you and brought you to the throne. Your dream should be fulfilled. Jet is useless to you, so why keep her? I see. So you're finally showing your true colors, huh, Jabrail? Use their plans against them? You're just one of them, like I expected. Ah, so this is your choice. Looks like your companions never really trusted you at all. Tirzad, your expedition should be over now. We've explored the entire Kaj Nisut, and you now have all the knowledge you need for your paper. We should start considering how to get back safely now. I promise to protect you until the end, and I'll keep my word. Tisk, 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 such greed. Jabrail, I thought I knew you, but I really don't understand what you're doing right now. You are trying to shoulder every burden. Your daughter's safety, that researcher's commission, and even Alamar's secrets. I thought you learned your lesson about greed when Ufera died. Oh, sorry, should I say? I thought you learned that lesson when Ufera died. Oh, perhaps you learned your lesson and you're prepared to pay the price now. Let's see which one amongst them will be the price you pay. This weirdo keeps saying weird stuff. Paimon's getting confused. Haven't we uncovered everything? And what are Alamar's secrets anyway? And the golden slumber. Aren't those just desert superstitions? Things like that are too vague. There's no research value in them. They say anyone who gains King Deshret's wisdom is permitted to enter the golden slumber and enjoy eternal peace and happiness there. Besides ignorant children, who could take that seriously? Humph, you third-rate researcher. Oh, if Ufera were alive, she would have written multiple books by now. Someone like you has no right to talk about Alamar's legacy. Enough. If you wish to sit on Alamar's throne, then do as you please. I won't stop you, and I won't let Tirzad do that either. I opened the path to Alamar's throne for you, and I used Tirzad and the Traveler to make Kaj manifest itself. I don't think I owe Tirzad anything. He wanted a paper that could shock the academic world, and now he has the material that no one else has. I've helped him accomplish his objective. Now, give Jet to me, and we'll be even. I'm really curious. Why are you always so evasive whenever Alamar's secrets are mentioned? It's an empty throne. Anyone can sit on it. An unqualified and mediocre person won't become great just by sitting on it. That prayer is the key. But of course you knew that. You know that. Well, it all makes sense if you were planning to return alone. Unfortunately, unless you're willing to pay with Little Jet's life. Nothing is more important than family. Yeah, Paimon may not know what the secrets of Alamar he keeps mentioning are, but it doesn't matter if it's the truth or if it's superstition like Tirzad says. Both strength and endless wealth are nothing before family. What kind of prayer has that much appeal? I refuse to believe it, but I don't mind listening in. It wouldn't hurt to include it as an anecdote in my paper. If something like that can be exchanged for Jet's safety, then stop hesitating and tell him. To be honest, I expected that we might have to fight for our lives to get home, so isn't it great that we can resolve this peacefully? I never expected to see such intense superstition. I guess my knowledge is still lacking. Perhaps this superstition, linked to King Deshret as it is, may be worth studying after all. O stars high above the wasteland. Jabrail recites the song he sang softly at night in the oasis. Huh? But isn't this... Father? Jabrail, why? Get ready. Oh, stars high above the wasteland, huh? I see. Samael repeats the prayer, quote unquote. What is this? Traveler, he looks so strange. He fell asleep. No, wait. He isn't breathing. He got what he wanted. He's inside the golden slumber that Alamar promised, the eternal dreamland. So that's what you meant by the eternal dreamland? What happened to Samael? None of you will leave this place alive. Traveler, get ready for battle. Like it's our fault. Why are you mad at me? I didn't do anything. He did it. Whatever. It's not like I've never dealt with you guys before. Do Jabrail and Jet even do anything? Or does it just look like they're helping? Fortunately, I don't have a cryo user, so this might take a minute.
Clouds high. The birds come. Let's nip that in the bud.
This won't do anything, but... Well, it might help with the other guy. Where'd you come? Oh, I thought he was one of the Eremites. But he's one of ours. Excuse me. No. Alright. You probably just need like one hit and you're good. There we go. More? Ah, jeez. Whee! Come at me. Come on. Where's the girl? Oh, she's right here. Hey, 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 rude. Stop.
Journey ends here.
I'm tired. I want to go home.
Pound into the ground.
Wonder if I should eat something that ups my attack, but this might be the last round, so I don't know if I should bother. That's okay. Feed. Feed. I need to make more food. Increases your party's hit crit rate. Okay. This was from oh my gosh. From the birthday. Why is her name escaping me right now? Now I feel silly. I can't remember what her name is. Oh, my brain. My brain. Where's the... Oh. You're over here. There we go. Father, what's going on? That prayer. Jabrail, you mentioned that Jet's mother deciphered it from Alamar's texts. I didn't expect it to be used here. But is Alamar's golden slumber a way to send his believers into eternal sleep? That makes it more terrifying than I ever imagined. I really should get back and update the collective knowledge of the academic world. Eek! Thank goodness Paimon didn't sit on that throne. Guess sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you really doesn't end well, huh? I have so many questions. Ufera made this inference about Alamar's promise. Those who offered the correct prayer to Alamar will be granted entry into the golden slumber, but it's a one-way trip. No one can move freely between the eternal dreamland and reality. It seems like Ufera was right. Samael is gone forever. I must admit that it was a very risky gamble. But all that matters is that Jet is safe. That's right. Everyone is safe, and that's the most important thing. Let me summarize the overall situation now. Jet's back safely, and Samael's subordinates have been defeated. Samael, he got his wish, didn't he? If he wasn't such a villain, I'd even feel like thanking him. Anyway, since he's in the paradise he dreamed of, I don't need his permission to use him as a case study in my paper, right? All's well that ends well, eh? I, Tirzad, hereby announce that this archaeological expedition has been completed successfully and has yielded great results. Is it really over? This doesn't feel real. Actually, it isn't over. I mean, the minimum requirement in the commission was to escort me safely back to Aru village, right? That's true. Tirzad's commission isn't over, so I can't slack off just yet. Father and I will be free once we escort Tirzad back safely. Hee hee. Then we could go wherever we want. Oh, I'm not talking about the desert, by the way. I mean literally anywhere. It's fine, Jet. I'm willing to accompany you wherever you want to go. As for Ufera, I'll tell you about her if you're willing to listen. There's her research notes too, but I don't know if you'll be interested in those. I was worried about losing them, so I didn't bring them along. I left them in some luggage with Bonifaz. Once we return to Aru village and get our luggage. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Does anyone feel like something's wrong? Something's coming this way. Oh. What's going on? How could this be? Beep beep. Is it Samael? Oh no, if he gained Alamar's wisdom, then even if it's just for an instant, he would have gained Alamar's authority. We must leave immediately. Escape. Okay. Where am I going? Uh, oh no. I don't like this. Even if it ends up being easy, I just don't like the time crunch. It's scary and stressful, and I do not like it. No, on, on, on. Ah, dang it. Oh. Yes, I know we must leave immediately. Okay, let's go. Run, 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 run. Now I see why it asked me about this. Oh, did I lose again? Gosh darn it. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all. There should at least be a checkpoint on each floor. Ugh! Come on. Fine, I'll just let him hit the floor then. For God's sakes. What? Why am I having issues? There we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This baloney again. Okay, now we're back here. Okay. No, no, no. Where do I go from here? I don't remember. Oh, out. Out, out, out. I don't have an... Oh, jeez. Stop it. The door is shut. Traveler, what do we do? We must defeat Samael, who has stolen Alamar's power, but his physical form in this world must have been destroyed already. So that makes him formless. Then how can we defeat him? Don't tell me he's invincible in the Eternal Dreamland. Uh, unless someone goes to where he is. Unless someone stops and defeats him in the Eternal Dreamland, I must protect you. Father, but how are you going to come back? Didn't you say that no one can move freely between the Eternal Dreamland and reality? There's no time to lose. I promise to keep you safe until the end, and I can't let you all die here. There's no time. Oh, no, it's the same thing. What is this place? Jabrail. Ah, you're here. I knew it. I knew it. We are the twin blades of Thutmose, our lives dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the Golden Slumber. You took the long way around, but it doesn't matter anymore. We've met again here at the end of the path. You were just lost before, but the sands of the Thutmose always return before Alamar's throne. Like the dehydrated thirst for a spring, only the illusion of the eternal oasis can relieve our agony. I'm inside. The golden slumber promised by Alamar? Oh, you are not us yet. It's fine. Soon there'll be no you. You will become part of us. This meaningless talk will be unnecessary then. No, no, I'm here to stop you. My mission is to protect. I must protect Jet and the others. Why? Why do you care so much about trivial matters? Great power is right before you. It's like a torrent in the desert. Don't you feel it? You should obey. Alamar's will is our will. The Thutmos's dreams are our dreams. No, Ufera taught me that I'm not just some part of you. I'm an independent person. I have my own dreams. I won't go back. Jabrail, why don't you understand? Love is just a fever. I even eliminated the infection for you. Has the heart made you lose your mind? You're the one who's lost your mind, Samael, not me. The golden slumber that Alamar promised us isn't like this. It's not a sad place with only we and no I. I'm not sad. I know what I want. My dream is to be one with the Thutmose. Yet you, the warmth of another, I despise such feelings. It makes you weak. Your betrayal was like a blade in my chest, but I obtained Alamar's wisdom, and that wound I thought would never heal is nothing but a memory now. You've realized it too, haven't you? That drowsiness? Alamar is summoning you into the dream. Stop arguing meaninglessly with me. Come, fall into deep sleep. When you awaken again? No, when we awaken again, nothing will be left standing in our way. The Thutmose's dreams will be fulfilled. No, you're my enemy. My dream is we are the dunes, and you are a grain of sand. We are one. You know this. No, I'm the treacherous Grit. I abandoned the Thutmose and chose a different path. You took the long way around, but you reached the correct destination. Admit it, this is the dream hidden within your heart. I wanted to return to this place? Yes, you did. There is no hatred here, only eternal peace. No bitter salt water, only an endless spring. Sleep, Jabrail, sleep. Father! Father! His body has disappeared. He's not coming back, Jet. This can't be. I refuse to believe it. He always keeps his promises. He promised to tell me about my mother. All of you heard him. He wouldn't lie to me. He never lies to me. I refuse to yield. Jet is right. I'm a man of my word. I promise to protect them until the end. I see. Your ties to the mundane inhibit you, just like that infection. I just have to eliminate them. The door's open? It must be Jabrail. It's still shaking, Jet. It's dangerous here. We can't stay, or else his sacrifice would be nothing. Leave if you want. Father will be back. He'll be so sad if he couldn't find me when he wakes up. I won't leave him. How foolish, but these trivial troubles will vanish with the wind soon. I won't let you win. Ha 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 ha, I finally get it, Samael. You're right. There will be no me, only us. But you're not the only one who can decide our will. You can't be serious. Samael, the twin blades of Thutmose are equal. So, die here with me. Jet, forgive me. You'll have to go alone from now on. No, I'm sure you won't forgive me. After all, it's my first time breaking a promise to you. Hear the voices of many here. I think I hear Ufera too. She's humming the song of her home. Oh, if only you could hear it too. Why couldn't I have told you a little more about her? Her soft curly hair and that innocent smile of hers. I have so many things that I want to share with you, but I'm no longer able to distinguish if they are my memories or our memories. Sorry. The door's closed again. Thank goodness we made it out in time. Jabrail protected us, but he. Father? Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep. It must be Jabrail who opened the door for us. Without him, we would have been. He fulfilled his promise. This place may not be completely safe. Let's meet up with Noctigal's group and head back to Aru village. Refusing to give up, Jet examined the entrance to Kaj Nisut time after time, only to find the door tightly shut. Behind it was dead silence. Things had happened and were beyond redemption. Jet, now having but to accept reality, put away Jabrail's axe carefully. It's the only thing that he has left behind. He finally managed to persuade her to come back with us to the camp. We then informed the merchants of what happened and returned to Aru village. Well, that's sad. Jeez. To think that something like that happened. Animal Archon, bless us all. I'm really sorry about what happened to Jabrail, but at least all of you returned safely. I think we may have to reconsider our career as traveling merchants. The desert is 100 times more dangerous than I expected. Even as someone as capable as Jabrail, and nobody like me doesn't have that many lives. Ugh. This may be bad timing, but I have to ask about what all of you plan to do now. I believe Tirzad will be returning to Sumeru City. Me? Yes, I will. I should head back and start writing my paper. I must record everything that I witnessed. But not for academic glory or anything. Jabrail did as he promised he would, yet I've always been avoiding my responsibilities. Now it's my turn. I too must shoulder my responsibilities. And as for the stone slate, I've prepared a replica for reference. As for the original, I hope you'll keep it safe for me. I'm not trying to run from danger. It's a commission, you hear it? A commission. Just think about it. I'll be completely occupied with my paper soon, but an adventurer like you will never stop adventuring, right? If you make new discoveries during this time, wouldn't we make the perfect team? The thesis material shall be mine, and the Mora yours. That's perfect. We'll be making the best use of all our resources. And Jet, what do you plan to do now? Do you have any friends you can rely on or something? Father, he was so busy. He never had the time for anything. He didn't leave anything behind, just the axe he always used. Father said he hoped he could meet her again in the eternal oasis, but that the day was still very, very far away. Liar, he lied to me and to my mother. He should keep his own promise. Now I have to fulfill it for him and take his axe and mother's research notes, which he kept with his luggage. To the eternal oasis, I hope they'll find true peace there. Beep. Is there anything we can do to help? Thank you, but it's all right. While I was taking a quick look through my mother's research notes, I noticed what seemed like casual diary entries in the edges of the pages. I found out that my father is from this tribe called Tenit, so I plan to look for them. Perhaps they can tell me about my father. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's give her a moment to herself. Yeah, anyway, Noctigal and I will be staying here for a while. We'll be having a good long think about our future. We should be staying in Sumeru for some time too. Paimon just has this feeling that there are so many more secrets to uncover. Come to us if you need anything. We'll do our best to help you. And good luck in your adventures. Oof. That was heavy. The way to the throne has finally been revealed. It sure has. Didn't I get something else? I did. Complete the golden slumber. Oh boy. I don't know how I feel now. Well, let's go and heal up first. It's always a good start. Well, it says I have a reputation reward, so maybe I should do um my bounties and uh the requests because I haven't done them yet, and I'm really close to finishing my battle pass levels because they end in a couple days. So let's go do that. I thought it would be a lot longer like the other parts, but that part wasn't as bad. This way. Man, I'm bummed out now. I thought I was going to be satisfied to finish. That's not cool. Okay. How's my reputation? Uh, okay, we'll get that. And we'll accept all the requests. Whoops. Oh my goodness. And we'll take a bounty. Immune to animal, that's fine. We'll just do this one. That's fine. Because if he drops anything, I need his blades anyway. I can't remember if bounties drop or not. Okay. Where's my friend? There he is. Huzzah! Bang! This used to be such a pain until I started using Miko, because then it just automatically hits him and he stops being invisible. Oh, he's immune to Animo. Why am I using Kazuha for then? Sheesh. I didn't use my brain on that one, did I? And I got his birthday letter too today, right? I should show you what it says when I'm done. Goodbye. Gimme? Oh, you didn't give me nothing. Okay. Mail. Gift mail. Our converging paths. I went to Port Ormos on my travels with the fleet. Although it was a brief stay, I was touched by what I saw and felt. The winds of Sumeru contain a certain rhythm. The spices there are rich and intense, and even the handicraft adds a unique cultural flavor to symmetrical aesthetics. It's hard to resist their charm. I took strolls in the mountains during the day and drank to my heart's content in taverns at night. Sometimes I also talked with travelers about the local customs of different places. I felt very much at ease. I never talked about myself, but I believe if you had been there, you would have shared many vivid stories of yours. The thought of it makes me want to see you. I'm gifting you a sprig of flowers. Please accept it. He gave us some lotuses, which is really helpful. Jinyan, that was hers. That rockin' riffin' chicken. I couldn't remember. I'm gonna collect these while I'm here. Fish. I know I need them. I pretty much collect everything if I see it. Uh, should I... Should I release him now and do that? I guess I can. Hey. Leave me alone. You're being irritating. Alright, that one's good. Let's get rid of you. That way I don't have to deal with you while I'm trying to fight that guy. Okay, I'm gonna need this. Let's take that out. Get rid of that. I think I'm gonna eat something. I don't like using the Adeptus one unless I really have to. Delicious masala meatballs. Right, let's go. Wakey wakey. Boop, boop, boop. I thought you could get his little orbs here if they were glowing. Oh, you can. I just missed. I honestly try to avoid these as much as I can. It's not that they're hard to defeat, they're just lazy. I don't feel like dealing with them. But I got him in the water, so that'll help with the electro. There we go. Oh, wait, are you gonna drop anything? Haha. Thank you. And I'll take this. Thank you. Okay, maybe I should do the requests before I head back to get another bounty. Do you have to find all the Aranara to finish this quest? Like the one, all the Aranara around Sumeru? I'm gonna have to look into that. Because that feels like an awful lot for 20 Primo Gems. Oh, let's get one of these. I don't use them, but if it's there, I gotta collect it. Honestly, I haven't done a heck of a lot with my Serenity pot, period. Peaches. Yummy. Yummy, yummy peaches. Alright, next one. Hilly churl. Hilly churl. Hullabaloo. I can't talk at all today. Oh, there's a thing there I haven't gotten yet. So maybe I'll start here and then I can unlock that on my way. I'll multitask. Probably not very well, but I'll multitask.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Alright, chill out, edgelord. It's fine.
Happy to oblige.
Oh my gosh, I finished the quest up in the trees where you have to activate all those mushrooms. It's a pain in the butt. I hated it. I only completed it because I'm greedy and I wanted the rewards. Yeah, well, I'm leaving, so don't worry about it. Oh, I hate when stuff's right up against the edge. Like, I know that that area will be open eventually, but, like, it's annoying when Paimon starts yelling at you about it. I have a lot, probably have a lot of Sumeru roses by now. Okay, up we go. Please don't yell at me. I know. I know. Yeah, let me move over a little. You happy now? I think I'm still too far. It's gonna get mad at me. There we go. Shouldn't be mad now. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going. Oh. Get up there. Thank you. Hang on. Give me this. For some reason, I'm running really low on mint. And I'm not sure why, because it's everywhere. Is there somebody in here? Oh, there's an Aranara. Are you the material collecting one? Yeah, you are. They're so cute. I know this is bad, but I was on AliExpress and they're already selling plushies. And it's taken a lot of willpower not to get one. Because I have enough. Oh, there's another one right here. Impressive, Nara. Let's have a competition, but not with our Arachanda. It's a competition with what Arachanda has prepared. All right. Arachanda is gonna see what Nara can do. Nara should remember to break the stone piles first and then the chest. Okay. Okay. Do I just... Stone? 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 That's all the stone piles, right? Boop. No, get off. Boop. Boop. Thank you. You don't have anything else for me, right? Good Nara keeps practicing, and Arachanda should try hard to catch up. Do I have to come back to him later, or will he just disappear on his own? I have so many questions. Uh-oh. He's gonna... Yes, he is. Please don't slide. Do not move a muscle. I was able to get Albedo in the 50-50, so now I'm just saving up for the next round. Because, I don't have child, and apparently it's been like a year since his banner, which sounds about right. And whenever I look for, like, good teams for this boss or good teams for this domain, he's always on it, so I need to save up. Him and Ganyu, who for some reason it will not give me. Her banners come up a few times, and every time just it will not give it to me. Oh boy. That doesn't look like fun, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You guys gonna fight? Fight, fight, fight. Alright, well, I gotta get rid of... Where did they go? Oh, they just disappeared. I was gonna say I gotta get rid of the shaman first, but... Okay. Excuse me. There's one of these, like, underground in the water, but it's the electro one. And I couldn't do it. Sheesh. Let's bring you back. You're the most useful. I don't have food, though. Okay, I'm gonna leave you for now, but I'm gonna leave a spot on the map. Where am I? I don't even remember. What are they called? Lol churls? Two big lol churls. Churls. I can come back and deal with them another time.
Time to go.
Goodbye. See ya. I'm running away. There's a thingy all the way up there, but I don't know if I can get up there without them bothering me. And you're supposed to know what I mean when I say thingy. Just go back to whatever fight you were gonna have, okay? Don't mind me. I'm just existing. I'm always nervous when I climb these because oftentimes I get the glitch where you get stuck in the falling animation. That freaks me out. Okay, slowly. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, damn it. Now you're really irritating me. Hey! Oh, that was rude. I wasn't bothering you. Oh. See, the other one doesn't care. Alright, okay. I'm pushing my luck. Let's go. I have, like, nobody to fight with, but... maybe there'll be a camp somewhere where I can cook some food. I don't know if I have the, like, traveling food pot. There's a thing here. I wonder if I can... oh, I don't have the harp on. Hang on a second. See, this is what happens when I try to do stuff. I go with the intention of doing one thing, and then I get distracted by something else. And it takes 10 times longer to do what I intended to do. I just wish they didn't play it every time. Like the first time, yes, but... okay, let's see what's in here. Because there might be something good in here. Well, let's get this first. And then I need to bring Tainari back because I need his bow. So let's bring him back first. One. Oh, do I have to do these in a certain order? This one. This one. Hang on, I want to make sure there isn't one hiding in behind here when I shoot it. No, it's just this one. This one. This one. Thanks. Let's see if I have anything I can cook with. I don't think so, though. I don't. I know you're probably thinking, why don't you eat the cat dishes? It's like, because those are for the cats. I don't want to have to make them again, because this always happens. I forget to make enough food. And then... fine. I forget to make enough food. And then I don't have enough for when I visit the cats. Fine. Alright, you. Are you gonna summon friends, or is it just you? Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Better than nothing.
Okay, and then there was a little stone pile where you get the Mora from. Why are there two of these? That's weird. Why would there be two? I guess one goes higher than the other? I don't know. It's fine, we're leaving. Alright, now we can go to the Hilly Churl Hullabaloo. I know I've said this before, but am I the only one who feels bad going for the Sumpter beasts? They're so cute, and I don't... And I don't enjoy killing them, even though it gives me a lot of meat. All done. Well, in this case it didn't because it was a request, but normally I would get meat from it. Okay. And then fungal fracas is the next one. Why are you so zoomed in? Oh, there's another thing I didn't activate. So we'll go here so I can heal up, and then I can activate another waypoint. Do I have enough to upgrade this, or did I already do it? Oh, yep, I did. So I'm on the next level. Alright. That's fine. Okay, we're going this way. Sometimes I don't know if these are really faster, like every time, but we'll use them. Oh, is this the waypoint that I can't find? Because there's a waypoint and it wants me to go under for it, and I don't know where it is. That's probably why I haven't unlocked it yet. Alright, we'll go for the fungal fracas then. I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding it. I'm not here to bug you. Leave me alone.
Keep up. Right now. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Emerge. Pile of brute. Wind strike.
Okay. Oh, there's still this guy. I was like, why did it not complete? Bye. Alright, so those guys are done. Let's go collect and pick up another bounty. Okay. Oh, there's a thing up here. Considering the amount of times I've been through here, I'm surprised I never noticed. Does anyone else actually use the spin crystals? Or not anyone else, I don't use them. But does anybody use the spin crystals? Oh, gross. I don't like those. I almost feel like it would be easier. I know it takes increased damage from bow wielders, but I'm not very good at using them. I only use Tainari because there's so many, like, dendro things you gotta use around here. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to get rid of Kazuha for now. We'll take you.
Very well.
And I don't really need dendro right now, so since I'm... Oops. I'll take you guys with me. Okay.
Right here. Emerge.
Order guide. Right.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Can you go away, please? You weren't part of this fight. And now you've decided that you're gonna join.
Mind the danger. Crumble. I will have order.
Oh, nice.
Great form.
I can use that then since he's stopped for a moment. I'm always watching. Why does it not always show like the animation? Or like, you know, like the special thing when they use their burst. May as well pick all of these up. I earned them. And since I'm here. Alright, one more. And then maybe I'll stop for today, because like I said earlier, my throat's really sore, so talking for a while is not easy. Excuse me. Maybe I'll stop and have some tea or something. Okay, that was done. Thank you. Invulnerable to hydro. That's fine. Okay, we'll go there and then I'll change my team back. Drink water. Yes, lots of water is good too. Because then if I'm sick, at least I can get it to go through me faster.
All right, let's head off.
Tainari.
Let's go gather some samples.
I don't know why, but when he says that, it sounds like he's like making fun of you or something. I think he's supposed to be genuine, but just the tone is not very genuine sounding. But maybe it's just me.
Let's nip that in the bud. See?
Oh, that was easy. Considering it's like the highest level bounty for that group. Okay, let's go collect this. And I'll see if I'm able to upgrade my battle pass level or not. Because if I'm really close, maybe I'll complete some tasks first to finish it. Okay. Let's see if I have enough or not. Oof. Man. I still have 2 more to go. I haven't used all the resin yet. Oh, I can go to my Serenity pot first. Because I think I had some furniture being worked on. I need to spend more time decorating because I have so much furniture. but my Serenity Pod is pretty barren because I'm too busy doing like the other stuff. I'm not saying I don't like having a house system. I have other things that I would rather do first. Yeah, I have a lot of resin. People are always like, I don't have any more, or I don't have any of the crystals, but I have been hoarding them apparently. There we go. May as well put some other things on that way. They're ready to go next battle pass. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll collect all of this too. I wonder if there's somewhere I can put in his place. Because I have all of like my Sumeru people in this one. Or not Sumeru people, Inazuma people. You never farm artifacts? Not really. I should though. I don't know why I don't. Because that's probably something that would really elevate my character. I guess what happens is that I get kind of bored like doing the same things over and over again. My attention span is not good. Okay, so I did that. So I should be able to collect this. Okay. Very close. Then, let's get out of here. And let's get these guys. Because I need their drops. Nahida is another one that I do want for sure. So I'm hoarding my wishes until then as well. It's gonna cost me a lot because there's so many characters coming up that I want. All my gems went for Albedo just because I didn't have him and I knew that that's someone I would have used more than Nilu. If I had him already, I would have gone for Nilu for sure. But because it's pretty much either one or the other, I had to pick. And I don't like picking. Ow. Not nice. Please hold. I still didn't make any food like I was supposed to. And I gotta wait for him to go down before I can bring him back. Yeah, I would look between the two of them. It was like I have a lot of really good hydro characters. So as much as I didn't want to, I figured I could skip her on this one and hopefully I can get her on another one next time. Where do you think you're going? Oof. Oof. No, you weren't supposed to aim at those. You're supposed to aim at him. Why are you struggling so much today? Usually I don't have as much of a problem with this one. Get out my way. Ow. There we go. Yep. We'll use that. Then I gotta go to the other one. But first, let's take a pit stop over here. Heal me. Okay, I gotta change my party for the next one. Let's use you
I'll bring my seasonings.
and you.
Need my help as usual?
And then we can go to this one. And that'll be 80. And I'll have to do a couple more. So I can reach the 150 I need. Alright, come on then. Oop, not you. Not you, I said. Get out the way. Will this work too? A little. I don't know if that'll reach or not. Use that over there. Stop it. There we go. All done. Okie dokie. What do I need? I need to go all the way over here and deal with this guy. I love this skin. I don't usually put out the money to buy them, but when I saw this one, I needed it. It's so good. They really knew what we wanted. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to add resin, please. Thank you. Give me your things, please. I've really been trying to upgrade Kazuha because I didn't think I'd like using him as much as I do, but I can see why people like him now. Like, I totally get it now that I've been using him for a while. Sometimes I don't necessarily agree with like what people consider to be top tier characters because it just depends on your play style. So what works for one person might not work for somebody else. Oh no. Oh, nope, you moved again. Stop it. No. Rude. Oops. Leave me alone. Of course you moved again. Okay. We'll bring you back because... Oh no, I have one thing. I know that item is in cooldown. I guess we're just gonna eat a lot of mushrooms. Eat until you are full. I need this, I think. Or is this an ice guy? I can't remember. Oh no. Oh no, he's an ice guy. Why did I think? My brain is not working.
Time to go.
Where'd you go now?
This is
Uh-oh. This might be one of those where I run around until I can bring people back and they can eat. Oh dear. Oh,
no excuse.
well, that's embarrassing. I gotta go heal somewhere first. Hang on. Hello. There we go. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna put you here.